We have another technical insight video for you today. Wanted to tell you and talk to you about wage, individual wage, household wage, what we look at when we're looking at macro data for a region, and why it's relevant and how it affects property prices. David, where do we get our data from?
We get it from the ABS, and the wage data that we use is the average weekly earnings, which is released every 6 months, and it's a combination of male and female income. So that's the wage data that we use for our affordability indexes,
Yes.
and also for our just general income in the reports.
Yep. So when we look at, we have a graph in our reports tracking wage and house prices.
Yes.
And we do use that same individual data,
Yep.
but we also use the household data from the census. So at the moment, that's still quite relevant.
The good thing about the census data is you can get it at a region level. The bad thing about the census data is it's household income, not individual income. So there are some inconsistencies, but we have to work with what we get. And you know, every 4 years is a long time to wait for census data, so it's frustrating.
So why is this why do we look at wages and income?
Okay, because income is used to pay rent and income is used to service mortgages. The more income one earns, the more likely it is that they will spend more on rent or on their mortgage. Naturally, what people want to do when they get more money, it's always been the way that they want to live closer in or get a bigger house, and so when wages rise, you tend to see more pressure on property, both in the rental space and the buyer space, and so that has massive effects on the way prices behave. And so if you look at an area like Mackay, for example, or any of those Queensland regionals that are sort of tied to the mining, their wages have come off and so have property prices. And when you look at some of the areas where wages have performed well, the opposite is also true. So wages are a key ingredient in which way prices are going to go. That's it.
That's it.
Very
If you would like to read more about this topic though, we do have an article, and you can find it on performancedata.com.au.